Hello my lovely Geminis, welcome to your August 2020 reading. This is a general reading for you Gemini. It's a reading for Gemini Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. Thank you so much for your support, for subscribing, for liking, for sharing and for commenting on my channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed and you would like to, make sure you hit that subscription button and the notification bell. That way you will know when I'm posting new videos. So, if you would like to book a reading, make sure you follow the link below to my website. You can book a private reading from there. So let's have a look here at what is in store for you, Gemini. It's going to be a very interesting month for you. It's interesting is the key word here for you. It's interesting. There is I also feel this excitement. There's this sort of anticipation and excitement of what's going to unfold, what's unfolding for you. There's been a lot of you have been. There's been a lot of thinking. There's been a lot of bring change into your life. It's as if, you know, the old life is not fitting quite as well as it used to, and there's changes that you are wanting to put in place, changes that you're wanting to bring in. There's also been this, I want to say, return to nature. What's the word that I want to use? You know, going out to recharge your batteries, getting out into nature, having that sort of enjoying nature, enjoying Mother Earth, enjoying the natural environment. There's that sort of urge to do that, and if you're in a position to be able to do that, you tend to want to get out of, you know, where you are. If you're in the city and want to move in, you know, go to the country for a drive or go somewhere where you can walk barefoot. There's that grounding, that need to be grounded, that need to earth with you as well. That's coming up here for you in August. Okay, so let's have a look at what's in store for you. So you have the Fool. First up, the first card you've got here is the Fool, and the Fool speaks of, it's the first card in the tarot deck. It's about moving forward. It's about a new start. It's about things being different, as I said, things being different, but also moving forward unencumbered, leaving a lot of the baggage, leaving a lot of the expectations, leaving a lot of what was holding you back in the past, leaving it behind. And that can be thought patterns and cycles and attitudes. It can be expectations. It can be expectations we have of ourselves, leaving a lot of that behind. And really, I just get this image of you skipping ahead barefoot, you know, light-hearted and light of baggage, you know, physical baggage and emotional baggage, and moving forward, having this redesigning is the word that I'm hearing here. It's about redesigning your reality. Redesigning your reality. Not being caught up with what you used to think was important. My lovely Geminis. And that's crossed with the Nine of Cups, and this is the wish card. This is a tremendously positive card. This is a card that speaks of wishes fulfilled, dreams coming true, dreams fulfilled. So there's a fulfillment of your inner desires. There's a fulfillment of creating the life that you want to create. There is a lightening up of your life, of what is circumstances, of what's around you, of what you deem is important. There's been a shift here. There is a shift, and you're in a place where you can create the reality that you're wanting to create. You are the designer of your future. You are the designer of moving forward. Do not allow, now this is your word of warning here, do not allow your thoughts, your insecurities, your fears to hold you back here. Be mindful of your self-talk. Be aware that the opportunities abound around you. Like attracts like, so keep it positive. If you're feeling stuck, if you're thinking, well, I don't know what I want to do, I don't know where I'm moving to, I don't know what I want in my reality, that is you creating that wall, you creating that it's a self-created prison. And so it's about breaking, and each of those swords represent a fear, an insecurity, low self-esteem, low self-worth, whatever it is for you, and they need to be pulled down. And the only person that can do that is you, by changing your thoughts, by changing your expectations of yourself, by changing the way you view things. So it's about perception. It's about perception. So that's I suppose, if there's going to be a warning this month, that's it. You know, be really mindful of what your thought processes are, how you view things, how you do things moving forward, what your expectation is. What are you creating? Remember that your reality is a reflection of what's going on inside you. And so if you want to change your reality, you need to work on the self. And they're powerful words, so you can think about that. Just think about that. Think about that. That's really quite powerful. Quite powerful. You may sometimes feel like you're stuck, but in reality, you're in charge here. You're the magician. You are the magician. You've got some tremendously positive cards. You know, let's put these three together. And you've got the Fool, which is a new start, a new beginning, a new journey, a new chapter in your life. Then you have the Wish card of whatever your inner desires are, whatever you wish for, whatever you want to create, you can. It's there. It's the genie in the bottle. Okay? And then you have the Magician, and the Magician is your ability to manifest and to bring into reality the lifestyle you want, the changes you want to bring in. What do you want to bring into your life? What changes do you want to make in your life? So they're really very, very positive cards. There's nothing holding you back here but you, by the way you think and the way you feel. And so that's what needs to be addressed. I would like for you to use August to really look at what your thought, pay a little bit of attention to what are your thoughts? How do you think? What are your thought processes? And you might be surprised, you catch yourself out, and then turn that around. Turn that around. For every negative thought, create 3 positive thoughts. It's reprogramming yourself to have nothing but the best of expectations moving forward. August is going to be an absolutely tremendously positive month for you, because you've also got the Justice card. The Justice card can be legal issues coming up for some of you. There is if there's a legal matter coming up in August for you, it's going to have a very fair outcome. The outcome is going to be balanced. It's going to be good for you and for the other person. So there's a balancing of that. There's also a balancing of life. This is about making choices and decisions in your life that are unbiased. So they're not choices and decisions you're making out of fear or out of any other strong emotion that's sitting there. That you're making clear, concise decisions and choices here as well. There's a balancing of life. For some of you, it's a legal balance in a legal matter. It can be the signing of a contract, signing of a lease, the signing of a new home, purchasing a new home, starting a new business, whatever it is for you. But there's those legal things that are coming in. And for others of you, it's about balancing out your life, finding that balance, finding that change of perspective, so that you can shut out distractions and create the reality that you're wanting to create, that is going to work for you. forward through August, you've also got the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is, well, look at how far you've come. So in August, there is this review as well of the trials, the tribulations, the anxiety, the difficult times. And we've all had difficult times with this COVID situation. It's not been easy. It is a difficult time for almost everybody. But that's coming to a close. It's coming to an end because there's forward movement. And so it's about taking with you how far you've come, how strong you have become, and how determined you've become in your forward movement. What are you going to do moving forward? Take the strengths from those obstacles, from those lessons, from those hurdles that you've had to jump, from those difficult times and situations. And as you come through those, take with it the inner strength that you've developed. It puts things in perspective, does it not? Put things in perspective as to what you are now wanting out of life. What do you want out of your life? What direction do you want to move in? What are you going to do moving forward? So Gemini, understand that's coming to a close. That might be part of what's made you feel stuck and part of what needs to be released in order for you to create the reality that you want. I also want to say to you that knowing what you don't want really helps you move towards what you do want. It allows you to look at, well, I don't want that. I want this. This is the future I want to create. This is what I want to do with my life. This is the direction I want to move in. So it affirms for you the direction you're moving in. And then you've got the Ten of Coins. So your financial situation is going to improve. There is going to be results. It's about... there is an improvement in finances. It's also about not overspending, however. It's about putting something away for a rainy day. So there is an improvement in finances coming up for you. You're going to start seeing that towards the end of August, where finances are going to start to improve, whether it's a result of you being more creative about how you make your money and how you're going to earn your money. What changes you're going to bring in around you is going to also see an easing of finances. So there's financial gain or financial easing coming up for you in August as well, which is a very positive thing. So the trials and tribulations you've been through on a financial basis, on a financial level, is going to start to ease by the end of August, because you are being offered a passage out of difficulty. There's opportunities coming up for you, and it's about you being in the right mind frame to see those opportunities, to see them as opportunities, and to see what it is you can do with them. So the universe is coming in. There is this passage out of difficulty for you. So whether it's your guides, whether it's some friends, if someone on the physical plane, there's people around you to assist you to move from troubled waters to calmer waters. Or you moving from one situation to a better situation. So there is an improvement in your situation that's coming up here for you. By the end of August, you're going to be feeling pretty good. You're going to be feeling pretty confident. You're going to be feeling you've learnt a lot from this experience. You've learnt a lot from what you've been through. You are feeling really empowered, so that you're reclaiming your power rather than being a victim to circumstance. You are grabbing the reins, and you are confident in your forward movement. You're confident in the decisions and choices that you're making and the direction in which you are moving, so that you're going to feel uplifted, more confident about where you're going and what you're doing and what choices you're making and what who's moving. Some of you are moving. There's a change of location here coming up. I've just got that message for you. So there's a move here. There's a physical move here from where you're living as well. So there's that movement as well. There's going to be quite a lot of you are going to be working from home or working, starting up a business that starts in the home and then expands out. So there's plans that you're making on that score, and it does see easing of finances, an improvement in finances for you. So it's quite an exciting time. Remember to remain grounded. So do things that ground you. Walk barefoot. Go out into nature. Make sure that you are grounded. Make sure that you do some physical activity. Gardening. Play sport. Whatever it is that you do. Swim. Whatever it is that you can do. Okay, so let me just create a little spread for you to see, in summary, what's going on with Gemini in August. Gemini in August. Gemini in August. Whoop. Okay, let's have a look. So you've got this, it's a time of self-reflection. It's a time of really going within and looking at you know, what's being reflected back at you. What's being reflected back at you? What is life reflecting back at you? And so what are you happy with? What aren't you happy with? What do you need to change? So what is being reflected back at you in life? The flip side of that is don't be too self-absorbed. Make sure that you also get out and have a look at you know, connect with other people, get out and go for walks. Don't just become too introverted, okay? But situations that are going to be happening in August in your life where you think, oh, well, why is that happening to me? Stop and look at it and think about it. It's a reflection. Our external world is a reflection of what's going on internally. And so it's about looking at what needs to be dealt with, what needs to be looked at, what needs to be looked at. It's also about getting out and having fun. Get out and have fun. Create your own reality. As whimsical as that can be, you know, create your own reality. Don't be too introverted, because 2 cards came out here, and so this is about really, you know, there's fear here there's wrapping up into a, you know, into a little suit. It's about mirroring the external environment. So so this little girl's mirroring her little rabbit. But don't become too isolated in doing that. It's about getting out and having fun as well. Getting out and mixing with, you know, as best you can, but going for walks and playing, going swimming, you know, play with your pet, play with, you know, whatever it is that gets you out, absolutely. And that then is going to result in you being able to move forward. This is like the Fool, you know. This is about you moving forward with ease and with grace. So by the end of August, there is going to be forward movement. There is going to be forward movement, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to give you a card now from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. Let's see what card comes up for you, my lovely Gemini. Oh, no, that's just flown out. Let's have a look. What have you got? What have you got? Look, how telling is that? Body and mind. Body and mind. And it's about doing the mental work, but also don't forget the physical. So doing your mental work, your mind work, your spiritual work, your inner work, but also the physical. Don't forget about bodily needs, about getting out and doing some activity, going for walks, getting into nature, playing with your pet, swimming, whatever it is that you enjoy doing. Make sure that you nurture the body as well as the mind. Keep that balance. It's about balance. And I think, you know, you've got balance here too, you see. It's about balance in August. It's about balance. balancing all aspects. You know, you got 2 Fool cards as well, which is really interesting. 2 Fool cards. 2 new beginnings. They're new beginnings. So that's absolutely being confirmed for you, that you are coming up to a time of new beginnings, new starts. So I hope that resonates for you, my lovely Gemini, for the month of August. I wish you many, many blessings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. Blessings to you.